We are going to be making a Halloween key fob on the Altair 2. Let's press IQ Designer. Then we're going to bring in a shape. Have this nice curved shape. And I'm going to change the size. So we don't want it too big because we want it to be a key fob. So bring it down. To just under 2.5. Press OK. Then you are going to press on the bucket, press on this, create a running stitch. OK. I'm going to increase this so you can see me do this, and I'm going to press there. So I'm going to change the colour, press next. I'm going to save this into IQ Designer of my embroidery machine, press preview, press memory. That'll save into the embroidery machine menu. Press home, OK, go back into IQ Designer, and we're going to bring up that shape, and we're going to bring this up and set, and then we are going to leave that on a satin stitch. We're going to press on the bucket, I'm going to press on the menu, and I'm going to press a colour, OK, and then press on the inside, and then we are going to go next. We're going to increase this. I'm going to press set, and I'm going to increase the density and set, and I'm going to save this into IQ Designer in the embroidery machine, preview, and then save that into memory of the embroidery machine and press set. Oh, cancel. I'm just going to actually just press home. Now I'm going to bring the parts in. So I'm going to go embroidery, and I'm going to bring in my placement stitch and set. Just make sure that the size is still what we set it for. So I'm going to increase this, and it's still at that size. Add again, and we're going to do this one again because we want a placement stitch and we want a tack down stitch. I'm going to press on home and OK. On my USB, I have downloaded from my Facebook group the Broomstick. So that'll be in the files section of Facebook group. So join my Facebook group and you can have that for free. So what we're going to do is go into IQ Designer. We're going to go into illustration designs. We're going to open up the Broomstick and set. I'm going to reduce some of this down, but not cut off my broomstick. I'm going to take it down to, it's probably going to let me go down to 3 colours. Oh, 2, OK. Once it's done, press set. Once we've made that small, I'm going to click on remove background and press OK. It's made it all one colour, and I really don't care. I quite like the fact that that one's one colour. And then what I'm going to do is reduce the size of it. We obviously know it needs to be less than 2.25. So I'm going to do it about that. In order to get rid of that, we just minimise this. So if we do it like that, and then we can change some of the size when we go into the next screen. So I'm going to go OK. The only options we actually have is on the fills. So I am going to press on the inside here, change this to black, completely irrelevant anyway, and press on the inside. And then I'm going to press next. And then we have the options to change the direction of the broomstick, change the density. I'm going to increase it a little bit, change the pull compensation, and put under sewing on. So I'm just going to press set. Then I'm going to save into the IQ Designer. I'm going to preview it. And I'm also going to press memory. And then I'm going to press home and OK. So now we're going to start building, and we need to be mindful that this is a 4x4 hoop because we don't want it to be huge because it is a key fob. So we're going to bring in this square and set, add again and bring in another running stitch and set. Then we're going to add, and we're going to start adding our word in. It's kind of cool if you do it in different lettering. And I like to do my different lines as different texts. And then you're going to bring in your broomstick design to see how much room we need. So set. There we go. Oop. Then what we are going to do is press OK and add. And then we're going to open it up and we are going to add another tack down. And then we will add the satin. There we go. All good. I always hoop with a water soluble stabilizer because this really helps to take that stabilizer away once we've finished. Press the embroidery button on the embroidery machine and then we're going to stitch out that placement stitch. I'm using cork for this tutorial, so then what I'm going to do is do my tack down stitch. I'm going to do my wording in black. Take it off the machine, reverse it, put your other piece of vinyl over the back. Do your tack down stitch so it secures the front and the back. Then you're going to take your embroidery scissors and you're going to cut away both the top part of the cork as well as the reverse. Once we've cut that away on the front and back, make sure that you have both the same colour in the top thread as well as your bobbin thread, and then we're going to do that satin stitch. Now we're going to take it out of the hoop. We are going to cut around the stabilizer, but we are not going to go anywhere near them stitches. That's why we've used the water soluble stabilizer. You're going to get some warm water on your fingers and you're going to basically just rub away at that stabilizer and it'll just dissolve. What I'm going to do here is make a hole in the top. I'm going to push this part of the grommet through the front. I'm going to get my tool and my hammer. And now I've secured my eyelet or my grommet, whatever you want to call it, to the top of my key fob. Then we just get a key ring and we finish it off. I hope you've enjoyed this key fob tutorial. Please subscribe, like, and comment. It really helps my channel when you comment. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye now.